Good morning, everybody. Joe Chacho here. Happy Thursday, everybody. Kind of like you never know how your day's going to start off. Had an appointment with some clients, some friends, my friend Carol for a long time, and she decided to come in a little bit early to visit with us, so I got her in the office taking notes for everybody. So with that said, I want to get everybody going for 2020. 2020 is right around the corner. We're in the last month of the last quarter. And if you don't have a plan or some type of roadmap set up for what you're going to do for next year, you need to get and do one. How do you do one? Write these notes down. It's called Getting Ready to Make More Money. We had Matt on the call talking about Medicare supplements and hospital indemnity plans. If you don't have them, you need to get them. Right now, competition is getting a lot tougher. Competition is getting a lot rougher out there. So we've got to make sure that we have enough ammunition in our briefcase so when we walk into a home, we've got almost every single thing that is available that we offer to go over with the client. Because if you don't, somebody else does. All agents are starting to do more than one line. Years and years ago, we did just final expense. That's it. Or you did mortgage protection. Now we're doing health insurance, we're doing different type of life products, we're doing child programs, we're doing Medicare Advantage, Medicare supplements. So the only way for you to take care of your clients and give them the full service that they need to do the most best job for them, you got to know the carriers and you got to know the different products that are available to your particular client based on their age. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over a 2020 planning business plan that Matt sent to me. I'm going to go over it briefly, and he's on the call now, so if I miss something, he's probably going to raise his hand to add to what maybe I may have forgot or something I didn't go in deep enough. What he has is that I believe Jay has sent it. Jay, has sent everybody?
It's going through.
Okay. Jay has it going out to everybody today. It's called the 200. It's called the 2020 business plan. It's a little two-piece of paper that I know for a fact, the way Matt laid it out, is going to be something that you're going to look at. It is going to show you the amount of leads you've gotten. It's going to break it down to where you saying, Joe, I am making $75,000. I'm making $50,000 a year now. Whatever your income is, the goal of this paper is not to not continue making that same money. We're going to add to what we're doing by working the same leads that you have to get in front of more people on referrals or get in front of more family members based on the leads you have to where you can make more money for yourself and your family and take care of people. Referrals are the strongest things out there. Now, on this paper here, you got to have some goals. It's going to walk you through a process to where you're going to write down the amount of leads you have, the average sale, the average age you got to kind of figure out. And then from there, you're going to do a little bit of figuring to figure out if I was to use my same leads and I make X amount of dollars offering final expense. And those same leads that people may not have wanted final expense or they may not be able to afford final expense. You'll be able to offer them either a Medicare Advantage, a hospital indemnity plan, a cancer program, an accidental program, something. What we're trying to do with Henry, Matt, and I, we're trying to get you to add to your banking account statement. And it's not hard to do. What happens is that we're afraid to learn different products. We're saying, Joe, I don't have time. I'm kind of scared. I did it before. It didn't work out. I didn't make enough money. My commission wasn't high enough. All you're doing is that you're letting that little thing between your two ears dictate your future. And you got to get a grip on your life and say, today's the change. I'm going to make a change. I've got a strong force working behind me. We had a gentleman named by Steven already call up Matt this past week. Spoke to him. He's getting 3 Medicare supplement carriers and a hospital indemnity program. The reason he did it was because he sat and listened to what Matt had to say, and he said, I got to get back into it. Joe, I did it before, I really didn't like it. Yet speaking with Matt, listening to him, and speaking with you and Henry, it's kind of like, it's like a no-brainer. You got to take that leap of faith, guys. You got to get out of that comfort zone. Everybody is in the same situation when you're starting out. When I started doing health insurance 22 years ago, I was petrified. My friend Scott said, Joe, you got to do it. You got to make more money. You got to help more people out. I said, Scott, but it's so much to learn. He said, Joe, it's not that hard. It's not that hard. So if you start spending just a little bit of time, I want you to go back to school. I want you to think that you're a youngster. I want you to get that mind. I want you to get that sponge up there. Get it nice and wet to where you can start remembering all these different things. Making notes. Start talking to people about it. Don't worry about selling it right now. Start speaking about it. When you start speaking about it, they're going to start asking you questions. And you're going to go, that's a very good question. I don't have an answer to that question there because of all the different changes in Medicare. Let me get back with you. Call me, call Henry, call Matt. Go to the internet and learn these things here. 2020 is knocking on your door. I want everybody on this call to be making more money next year than they are this year by adding different programs, different carriers, to where you are more valuable. Because what's going to happen, I'm going to say it again, I'm going to say it till I'm blue in the face. If you cannot offer it to your client's going to go somewhere else. You work too hard. You got to stay in front of them. You got to show them that you love them. You got to show them that you care about them and their family. And when they do that, they're going to love you in return, and they're going to build trust. It's all a trust meter. When they trust you and they respect you, you're going to keep these clients forever. And when you keep them forever, now what happens? Now you're building on the foundation. They may bring in their husband. They may bring in their granddaughter. They may bring in their daughter. It happens, guys. It happens all the time. But what happens is that if you've never experienced that, you're saying, Joe, come on, Joe. That's not going to work that way. I'm telling you it works this way here. I have never BS'd you guys. I've never lied to you guys. I shoot straight. I'm not going to sit and sugarcoat nothing. My reputation is on the line when I'm speaking to every single one of you on this call here. There's money out there, yet nobody's going to put that check under your front door. You got to get out there and hustle and get it. Okay. Time is not on our side right now because I got a lot more stuff to talk about. I'm going to get Matt back on the phone. Probably not today because he's on the phone right now. I'm about to get on a plane. I'm going to have him go more into detail about this planning business plan. Okay? Now, I talked to Amy at Americo. Americo's got their bonus program coming back out. She said, Joe, I'm going to talk about it on the call Monday. They got everything coming back. It's good for another 6 months. Started December 1st, and it's good for 6 more months. Amy's going to talk about that on the call Monday. Talked to Chris at Sagicor. As of today, they're not sure if they're going to continue that 15% bonus next year. Chris says as soon as she hears something, she'll let me know. Something else. Whenever you do a Mutual of Omaha e-app, it's going to ask you who your upline is. Okay? And our upline is FABC. Okay? That's the people above, people way above us here. And it's called FABC Life DBA Superior Performers, Jay? Performers. You should only have one pop up. It says that, it's going to say other. Hit that one there, because most people think it's going to say my name. It doesn't. It's the people that are above us. Mutual Omaha. Americo I just talked about. Protection Plus is getting bigger and bigger with us here for the young children who cannot get life insurance because of their health. It's good from 18 to 75. Primarily, we use between the ages of 18 to 39, where if you have an underage child, grandchild, brother or sister, whose health is good, but yet they got a couple little things going on that they cannot get regular life insurance, this is a guaranteed term product, renewable every 10 years. Price goes up a tenth every 10 years. It's sweet. A lot of guys are liking it. Best part about it is if you're working in Texas or California, or you're working in an area where people don't have Social Security, or they don't have visas, they don't have a permanent work card, you can write them with none of this information needed. No height weight charts. It's a very sweet program. You want information, get with Jay on it and he will send it to you. Okay. New carriers. Jay's going to send out a sheet today of all the carriers we have. And you're going to sit and say, Joe, I didn't know you had Emeritus. Joe, I didn't know you had Anaco. Joe, I didn't realize you guys had United Healthcare. I listened to all these calls. I didn't know you had this stuff. Or Joe, I didn't know you had Lumico for actual Medicare supplements. Jay's going to send it out to you today. Look at it. You want to ask questions, call us. Do not feel shy to pick up the phone. I want you to put yourself in a situation that the phone call you're making is that you're getting one step closer to making more money and helping more people out. Transamerica's making changes. You got till tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day that you can submit the Transamerica applications you have. The 0 to 44 and the 45 to 85 are going away as of tomorrow. Starting on the 7th of this month, everything will be from a 0 to 85, one application, okay? There's some stuff that I believe Jay, have you sent it out? Mm-hmm. Jay's already sent it out to everybody. If you didn't get it, look in your spam. If it's not in your spam column, Jay will send it back to you. Now, I'm not going to go over the entire thing yet. No more 2 apps. You got one app, 0 to 85. You can now do it on an iGo e-app. Okay, so it's no more that long handwritten application. You can fill everything in. It's an electronic application. It's got a height weight chart, very lenient. It's not what you call a tough one. Very, very lenient height weight chart. COPD, emphysema are the exact same. The cancer now is only a 2-year look back. If you guys recall, the cancer was a 4-year look back. So they're restructuring it so it's only a 2-year look back. And they've got different policy fees, less than $5,000. It's a little bit higher than if you have a policy for over $5,000. So Jay's going to send it out to everybody again today. You should have already gotten it. Please, please look at it because Transamerica is one of our favorite carriers. Lenient underwriting, very good pricing. They're still one of the strongest carriers out there, an A+ rated company. So make sure you get it and look at it. Tomorrow is the last day to submit a regular application you have now from 0 to 44, excuse me, and 45 to 85. Tomorrow's the cutoff. You can't say, Joe, I have one more person to write. I wrote it on Monday. Can I submit it on Monday? Me personally, submit it. Yet the carrier said, Joe, you don't own Transamerica. We got to go by their rules, guys. So tomorrow's cutoff. If you don't get it tomorrow, you got to rewrite it. Okay. Now, tomorrow's call, I'm going to talk about underwriting 101, the best carriers to put your clients with. So be sure to be on the call tomorrow. And before I let you guys go, Heather and Jay have been working in the background a whole lot harder for you guys. They're doing some things that I really know about, but they're the younger generation. They've got all these things that they're doing to make things easier for everybody. What we've done was that we've actually partnered up with a CRM company that will help you do your CRM, your client retention, and also an email marketing program that you can do. What you can do, you can put all your client information in there. You can filter it out by either the areas they live in, the zip code, the carrier. You can also do an email blast where you can do anniversaries, birthdays, all automated, okay? All automated. What Heather told me to tell you is that there is a template, okay, that they're going to charge you $99 for. You partner with us, it's only $49. You partner with us and you get it going, I will pay your $49 to get you going. That's the trust I have in you. I feel that if you're going to give your heart and soul to your family and to your clients, I'm going to give you some of my money to help you out. So what I'm going to do is anybody who calls Heather today and tomorrow, the $99 fee will be waived because it's now $45 because you decided to partner with us, and I will pick up your $99 charge for your template. Heather will give you a couple of them for you to pick from, and it's all a process of you having a client retention, an opportunity for you to email your clients birthdays, anniversaries, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever you want to do it, it's automated. And the most important thing is that you're staying in front of your clients to let them know you're still in business. People want to be loved on. People like thank you cards. People love when you give them a handshake. People love this stuff here, guys. You got to get out of that comfort zone. You got to sit and say, you know, everybody I deal with is now part of my business family. And when you have a business family, that's what you got to show them your love because you appreciate what they're doing for you to help you out. And then in return, they appreciate what you're doing for them because you're helping them out, either getting them a better program, saving them some money, and finding out things they didn't know. Now, what I'm going to do, instead of me going over all this stuff here, the CRM is going to get you jump-started for 2020. So don't sit and say, Joe, can you wait till this here? Please call Heather today or tomorrow. Get with her. She'll answer a couple questions. I'm going to have Heather on the phone next Thursday because I've got Amy from America on the call Monday. So tomorrow is Underwriting 101. Monday's Amy from America. Then it's going to be Heather talking about the CRM and some other stuff as well as lead opportunities for you guys. So with that said, remember about Transamerica, last day to turn the application in tomorrow. Jay's going to send out all the new carriers today. Not new carriers that you probably don't even know we have, and get everything going.
Forrester's new plan right as well.
Okay, and also Forrester's Plan Right has a new application. So this stuff here you should be getting emails on. Go to the website. Jay will send it to you. You got any questions, call us. I love you. We love you. Make it a great day. And I appreciate all your hard work. Drive safely, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye, guys.